Why, hello and welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I hope you're all doing well. And I apologise again, this is not the scheduled video I was hoping to have up for this week. I was hoping to have the Octobers AOB box up, but as I've previously said, I do have other plans for that, make it a bit different, because it's the three-year mark since I started doing them, so I want to do something a wee bit different. Have made a start on some of it, which will be explained later. Well, it'll be explained in that video. But I decided to do something a wee bit different and still try and stay on track. And today's video it's not a big video because I'm trying to peel away from them a wee bit. For the simple reason that they're not the most popular, so I'm not giving up on them, I'm just changing things around. We'll try and put something else out there. And I decided, I bought myself a drone not that really long ago. It's quite a good one, a DJI. And I decided to take it out for a flight. So I thought, what I'll do is I'll actually make a video for that and just see how it goes from there, you know, just see how you like it. It's only a short video, this one. I don't have the drone out for long. And unlike some people I've met where they like having the wee cheap ones, yeah, I can see the point in that of if you lose them, they're not that expensive, but they're also not that great either. Let's say it's a DJI. It's an older model, it's a Phantom Advanced, I think it is. But being a bit daft, I didn't actually double check the batteries before I took it out. And plus there was maybe other things going on at the same time, and it was just one of these things was sort of a last minute, I'll take that out for a flight. Unfortunately it doesn't really record sound, so I might try and find some background music for it, but I thought, you know what, we'll do a video and I'll just sort of do a bit of a talk through it, if that makes sense. And we'll get edited and uploaded. So, if you're wondering, this is the tablet I use to actually monitor the drone. So I've still got the videos on there, so I thought what I'll do is I'll watch them and just sort of give you some of the points behind it, some of the advantages, because I was down at my sister and my brother-in-law's farm. And, you know, just give you an idea of how drones can actually be used on a farm a wee bit. And, yeah, I do apologise now if some of the motions are a bit jerky or not correct, because, let's say it was my first time properly flying it. So, let's jump into it. I'll stick up the first video now. So, basically what you can see in here is, you know, this was like my first proper real flight with it. And I just like, you know what, we'll go and see what we can do, and decide to go out and check out in the sheep. Make sure they're all alright. And as you can see there, they are. They're actually not too bad. I'm not going to count them or anything like that, so yep, decided to have a wee pan round, and basically from there, very short one that, only about 20 seconds, you can see some of the landscape there, you know, and then the light started to make the camera go black, so yeah, we'll end then, bring that one to an end there. So yeah, that was like my first real flight. There is a neighbouring farm there, that's why I'm cutting the video off, because I might went a wee bit. I do promise you fly over their property, but I'm not going to show that on YouTube or anything, you know, I'm not going to highlight anything. So, yeah, the next video that I've got that I'll put up now, this is more just sort of a slightly higher up. So I've shown you some of the surroundings, and that's sort of fields that my sister and my brother-in-law own. You know, and you can sort of see, well, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on screen, but there's something down the fence there, so I just took the drone over, have a wee look. I actually thought I'd seen something below me there. It just turned out to be a big ass puddle. So that's what I'm sort of looking for there. I thought I'd seen something, so just sort of like having a wee scoot round. It turned out it was, I took the drone back over that way later, and it turns out it was just a big puddle that was sitting there, just the light caught it. So these aren't going to be anything too exciting. You can see the sheds there. Again, all the farms and a bit of the scenery. I mean, that's what I'm mostly looking at there. I think at this point was when, like, my first sort of battery started dying, because I've got 3 of them for it. So I think we'll call an end to that one there. So yeah, again, it's just a wee bit of a learning curve for me, you know, practicing with the drone. I don't think the videos they don't have anything overly exciting in them, but there's something. So we'll jump into the last one, and you can let me know if you want to see more of the drones. The last one, I think, yeah, we're back out over the field again. This is where I went back to check up on what I'd seen. Again, I'm just sort of having a scout around, sort of having a wee look. I think at this point here, I was actually talking to my sister about what was on the fence and that, and it turns out it's just an old horse rug, but she knew about it, so that's the main thing. So that's what more about. That could have been anything lying there, and we might not have seen it. So, yeah, that's where the drone is handy, because you can sort of have a look around, things like that, and see what's going on. I mean, my sister does have kids and that, so again, it's quite handy for that. You can sort of go and check up on like the livestock and all the rest of it without having to worry too much. I think this is where I sort of pan up to give you a different view of all the land. Well, a good chunk of it. There's still a wee bit off to the left here that you can't quite see on camera, but you've seen that in the previous clip. Yeah, so they own a fair bit of ground. I mean, you can see there it looks pretty big. There's the land that you couldn't see. So I'm more focusing on their farm than anything else at this point. And yeah, this is where I came back up to the two wee tractors. These are two old grey Ferguson tractors that you can just see on the screen there. Yeah, put the camera the wrong way. Did I? Okay. The problem is, oh no, this is where I'm sort of doing a bit of scenery again, sorry. So yeah, as you can see, like, it's quite a stunning view really, you know, there's the moon coming up. I might try and put a picture up on screen just at the moment, let you see that as well. You know, because the moon was stunning. There's a wind farm. As you can see, I'm just doing a wee bit a sort of turn around here because the sun was going down, there was loads of colours out there, it was a fantastic view. And obviously just, you know, yeah, just have a wee look round, you can see where the horses get trained. Yes, my sister has horses. And yeah, back to the Fergusons. These are my two sort of wee, I don't want to say toys, they're not workhorses, but I've got a soft spot for the Fergusons. You know, and they are actually brilliant wee tractors. The one at the front there, or to the right, is a diesel, and the one to the left was a paraffin petrol paraffin. So I'll try and stick a wee clip of them up on the screen, just let you have a wee look at them. That's about it really for this video. It's going to be quite a short one because, let's say, it wasn't what I had planned not quite worked out yet. I'm hoping to get that finished this week, so hopefully it'll get uploaded really quite soon. Going to be a lot of editing to do to that because there's a lot of scenes in it and things like that, but we'll take it as it comes. You never know. If things work out, I might actually do 2 A.O.B boxes in one video to get caught up again. But we'll take that as it comes because I don't actually have November's A.O.B box yet. But that's about it. So leave a comment down below if you want to see more from the drone. I mean, I've got loads of places I can go with it. I mean, there's the farm obviously, we can go and do things like go and scout out down there with it, go and look for things. Up the back of my actual house where I am just now, I've got a giant forest, well not a giant forest, but a relatively big forest, so we can go up there, we can even go travelling with it and up to new places, things like that. I will say I do have a family member that knows the laws on drones a lot better than I do, so I do usually double check with them how I go about doing these things. Like the farms, because there's like 2 farms there, I was told I'll need permission to fly, like just in case they're out doing something. I need to stay, I think it's 50 foot away from them, and I need their permission anyway, so I got all that. It's brilliant, because even the farmer said, you know, it could be quite handy having somebody with a drone just sort of floating about that can fly over and check things out. So anyway, that's a lot for this video. I apologise again, it's not what I had planned, but maybe it's going to become a new playlist, we will see. And saying that, I do have a playlist sort of lined up that I'm looking into as well. So until next time, don't forget, stay smart, be safe, think others, and peace!